Hi everybody, today's video is finding the y-intercept of a linear functions. So there are two main ways to find the y-intercept of a linear functions. So the first way is using graphs to find where the line crosses x equal to 0. So every time the line crosses x equal to 0, that's our y-intercept, the y value of a pair that where x is equal to 0 is the y-intercept. And the second way to find the y-intercept is using equation y equals mx plus b, where b is the y-intercept, m is the slope, and x and y are any xy pair coordinates in the linear function. Now, we're going to explore one of the ways to find the y-intercept, which is using a linear function graph. We have here a linear function graph, and as we discussed, y-intercept is where x is equal to 0. So in this case, we're just going to go to the graph and find where x is equal to 0, and we can see that when x is equal to 0, y is equal to 4. So our y-intercept is y equals to 4. We can also prove this using the second way, which is using the formula y equals mx plus b, where m is the slope and x and y are any pair coordinates, and b is the y-intercept. So the first step of finding the y-intercept is to find the slope. I posted a previous video on the Algebra playlist on how to find the slope. I also posted the link in the description. So if you haven't seen my video on finding the slope, I recommend you watch that. And so the first step would be to find the slope. So as you recall from my last video, if you've seen it already, the slope would be m is equal to y2 minus y1 and divided by x2 minus x1. So we will pick any pair of x and y, actually two pairs of x and y, and plug it in this formula to find the slope. So we're gonna pick 4 and 12, and we're also gonna pick 2 and 8. So plugging those in the formula, y2 is gonna be 12 and y1 is gonna be 8 divided by x2 is gonna be 4 and x1 is gonna be 2. We will get 4 divided by 2, which is 2. So our slope is equal to 2. Now, the next step is to pick any xy pair coordinate to plug in for x and y variable. In this case, we can either pick 4 or 12 or 2 and 8, or any pair coordinates that we can see in this linear function. We're just going to pick 2 and 8. So 2 times 2 plus b and y is equal to 8. So now we're going to solve for b, which is the y-intercept. And we will get b is equal to 4. As you can see, it matches what we got from when we used the first way of finding the y-intercept, which is the graph. Hope you find this video helpful. Thanks for watching.